Fue a propósito.
Señor, se calla, se calla.
No.
En esta corte usted no va a insultar a nadie. La única que tiene el derecho a hacer eso soy yo. ¿Quiere a los hijos? ¿Usted quiere que los niños?
Si se quiere divorciar, que se la puerta está
¿Y qué tal
muy
los
ancha.
niños?
La puerta
¿Con quién
está
van a
muy-
vivir
pero
los
mis niños
niños?
no se los lleva.
Oh, pero
La
¿por qué
verdad
no?
yo
Ya comienza una nueva sesión de la Corte de Familia con la juez Cristina Pérez.
Live from Zombie Spaceport Interstellar Raceway, it is the Eli Productions 49-499. Starting on the pole today, it is the 87 of Steno Simonetta. On the outside is 42 of Jake Baskinger. Starting third is 27 of Leo Walker, and fourth is the 15 of Jack Richards. Fifth is the 13 of Madison Denhart, sixth is the 5 Seth Cole. Seventh is the 20 of Greg Coleman, and eighth is the 10 of Chris Harley. 10th is the 51 of Olaf Manson, and running out the top 10, the 88 of Austin Murillo. Now let's hear those famous words in motorsports as we race here from the moon.
Drivers, start your engines.
Sorry about that, I have little sniffles or stuff. And now the cars are rolling. No one is stopping. I thought someone stopped, but no one did. And now we're under... Whoa! It looks like the bottom line didn't get a good start. Baskinger better catch up, or else it's going to be a bad start for them. Steno Simonetta leads the field for 32 laps of racing in the moon, on the moon. Well, moon-like surface. It's moon rock, so I guess it counts as racing on the moon. And the green is out here. We're underway at Zombie Spaceport. And Leah Walker's getting off to a good start. She's already battling for the lead. These three girls are now battling for the lead for the first lap. And now Madison Denhart tries to get a piece of the lead, so she's going for it to make it 3 wide. Now Greg Coleman looks on the bottom. Who's going to lead the first lap? It's, whoa, Madison Denhart, thanks to the block. By the block there, but it's not going to last. Here comes Gregory Coleman for the lead as well, and here comes 43 of Kyle Sprint, and there's the 32 of Team Pony also participating in this, going 3 wide all the way. Now we're making 4 wide if Team Pony can do it, and Team Pony might just have the edge. And who's going to lead the second lap? It's going to be Kyle Sprint. Yes, it will. Kyle Sprint led that lap. Brad Johnson, now they're 3-pack racing, 3 wide. Now I can't tell. Now here comes DJ Kirker for the lead. And they're still at it. Some of them are going 4 wide in the back. And that's not a good idea to go 4 wide. Oh boy. It's going to get chaotic here. Very quick. There's still 4. There might be even 5 wide to the stripe. Oh boy. 4 wide back there. They better be careful. Who knows when they'll wreck. Charles Sanford led that lap, by the way. Oh boy, Olaf Manson, and they wreck, and I knew that was going to happen. And Leia Walker's around, and the others are wrecked. And a ton of others. Whoa! Sawyer Black is flipping. And there's Richard Johnson. There's others. Wow. I knew that was going to happen sometime. And who's going to lead to the line? It's either Dylan Young or Pichu. It's Pichu. Pichu leads to the line. Well, what a wreck, folks. Let's see if I can get it to the best view possible. Yeah, I knew all along that 4 wide wasn't the greatest idea. It wasn't the greatest idea at this track. So let's see what happened. You knew this was going to happen. Olaf Manson gets into Leia Walker, and then a big chaos ensues in the middle of the field. And Brad Johnson tries to avoid. He just couldn't avoid it. Sawyer Black, John McNamara, Kyle Sprint, Bianca Roberts, and there's Seth Cole getting a hard hit from Leia. Greg Coleman is hit as well. Oh boy. And didn't we see Sawyer Black flipping? Let's see what happened. How did he flip? Wow, we got hit on the side, and there's Sawyer Black flipping. Well, a little bit of a flip. He's just twisting around and stuff, but man, was that a hard wreck. That was really a hard wreck. Boom. Oh boy. And there's the race to the line back there. Dylan Young had a really good run on the bottom, but he just couldn't make it to pass Pichu in time to the stripe under the caution. So there you see the race to the line. But will any of the top 4 pit after those wrecks happen? There's smoke. Will there be any takers for pit stops? And I think everyone is taking pit stops. And yep, everyone will be taking pit stops on the line. And no pace cars staying out. So virtually everyone, the entire field is pitting. So the entire field is indeed pitting. There you see the other cars pitting. There you see, whoa, Simonette and the others just disappeared, but they went to pit stalls. That's probably because of the graphics card I had doesn't really get to much detail of the cars. There's Stino Simonetta. Oh, whoa, Jack Richards gets into, whoa, that's some commotion. And it looks like the 18 of James Vatty got out first. And yep, James Vatty got out first. Good strategy for the 18, and now he might be the leader, unless if I must have missed someone getting out of the pits. No, James Vatty is the leader, so he did get out of pits first. And where was Dylan Young? Oh boy, he was 19th. He was in second when the caution came out, and now he's dropped to 19th. Must have not been a great pit stop. So here's the ones retired. Olaf Manson, DJ Kirker, Alex Jones, Brad Johnson, Seth Cole, Jacob Lawler, Sawyer Black, Maxwell Vatty, Richard Johnson, John McNamara. Those are the drivers that are retired. And now Leia Walker will be on the bottom side for this restart since she's a lap down. The top 5 will be James Vatty, Pichu, William Duncan, Lindsey Johnson, Stino Simonetta. And remember, Leia's a lap down. And the green's out again here at Zombie Spaceport. And well, basically the top 5 has easily passed through. The leaders passed through Leia with no problem, but Stino Simonetta is getting held up in the back. Now here comes William Duncan going for the lead. Here comes William Duncan in the 48. Looking to get the lead, but James Vatty's going to hold on. Look at that. Pichu was forced 3 wide. Now there's 4 wide again. And Chris Harley has some damage back there. You see the space from here. And James Vatty will lead to the line, but Lindsey Johnson second. Chris Harley's back there as well. And there's Leia Walker. She's in the pits, so she's not going to be a factor now. And now Lindsey Johnson has the lead. She just passed the 18 of James Vatty. She already has a win here in the series. She's looking for her 2nd win this season, which would help her out in the points. And now here comes the 7 of Doug S. Walker, looking to get back below in the lead. There's Leia Walker just coming out of the pits back there, and they avoid her all easily. Now they're trying to go 4 wide in the back. Remember what happened last time? Uh-oh, 4 wide is not really good here at a track like this. And they're 3 wide. They're 3 wide. Oh my gosh. And now Doug S. Walker is going for the lead. And he will lead this lap. And Doug S. Walker is the leader. Here comes the 10 of Chris Harley. Here comes the 10 of Chris Harley for the lead, but James Vatty looks to get it back. And Luke Walker on the bottom. Luke Walker looks to get the lead also. And here comes Luke Walker on the bottom, making it 3 wide for the lead. Still got a ton of racing left. Uh-oh, they're 4 wide again. I thought they were 4 wide. I thought I saw contact with the 83 of Haley Hamilton. And Luke Walker will lead that lap, but wow, was that a close one. They're still racing 3 wide, and now Dylan Young is back in the picture in the top 5. Now the 83 of Haley Hamilton now goes on the bottom for the lead, and she gets it. But look at this, 3 wide in the back there, and look, they're about to make it 4 wide. Oh no. Oh boy, they were about to make it 4 wide. I thought they would. Wow, that was close. So it's a lot of pack racing. And 83 led that lap. And now we'll see from the TV2 camera. Here comes the 9 of John Burton. And now Madison Denhart on the bottom as well. Lindsey Johnson, though, wants to make it 3 wide. Now Lindsey Johnson looks to make a hard charge for the 9 for the lead. There you see the cars passing through the final turn. And Lindsey Johnson, oh, she got a good run. And no, it's Mason Wood. Well, wait a minute. No, wait, it is the 9. John Burton hanged on. I thought that Mason Wood was going to get the lead. It looked like they were going to get the lead. Here comes 30. Sky Cobbins. Now, oh, 83. Look at them. They're all taking pit stops. Oh, boy. Is it a pit strategy or something? I don't know. I think... Oh, wow. Justin Perry was thinking about going to the pits, but he didn't. Either that or he pushed below the line or something. I don't know what happened back there. We are halfway through, and Sky Commons leading, but William Duncan on the bottom. Now there's more drivers. I don't know if they were thinking about going to the pits or something. Either they were pushed down or they were going to the pits. I'm not sure. They were probably thinking about going to the pits to take pit stops, but I don't think really at a time like this, I don't think they would. Still 3 wide for the lead, and the leader to the line. Oh boy, it's Sino Simonetta. Oh boy, we could be setting up for a wild finish, folks. And now it's 3 wide for the lead. Oh boy. Jake Baskinger now in the lead. James Vatty looking to go on the bottom. And now the 18 of Vatty goes on the bottom. They have a lap car of Kyle Sprint into the next turn. Wonder if they will ever catch up to the 43. And leading to the line, Jordan Davis has a run, but it's James Vatty leading to the line. And they're still 3 wide. Pack racing, and it's still going on. My goodness. Now David Rochester has it, but Pichu looks to get it back. And now Pichu, he's going to get the run on the bottom. Uh-oh, 4 wide, 14, and the 12, they spin, and there's a wreck in the back. And they wreck again. And Olga was involved, and the caution is out, and once again, Pichu leads to the stripe. Oh man, what a wreck back there. We thought we'd never see another one. Hold on, let me cut to Ogo. There she is. And the wreck was big. So let's just see what happened to the wreck. Let's see what happened. And the 12, there it is. 14 gets clipped by the 12 of Dylan White. And then it takes out most of the field. Lindsey Johnson involved, Justin Perry. There's the 42 of Jake Baskinger. And there's James Vaddy also hit. Wow. Surprising it didn't take out more drivers. It only took about 4. And they were about to approach the lap car of Kyle Sprint when they led to the stripe. He was just about a turn away, so I guess he will not be a problem anymore. Now they don't have to worry about Kyle Sprint congesting the field. So what a turn of events, but will they pit again? And they will pit again. And the drivers will pit again. Baskinger is in pit road, let's see. So for the second time today they are going to pit, and likely they are going to make it on fuel, so we will not see any green flag pit stops this race, hopefully. Only for the ones who have damage in the wrecks we had before. There's Salmonetta, and there's the last drivers going into the pits. And who will get out there first? Charles Sanford. And there's Simonetta out of the pits, and where does Pichu fall? Oh boy. Pichu must have had a bad pit stop because he's still in the back. And I'm surprised he hasn't even gone out of the pits yet. Let's see what happened. He's still in the pits? How did that happen? Just curious, how did that happen? Uh-oh, something went wrong. So let's see what happened to Pichu exactly on the pits. He was the leader heading into the... He was the leader to the stripe when the second caution came out. There you see in the pits, and... What just happened? Sky Comets just gave him a bump there in the 99, and unfortunately that's gonna put him in the pits for a long time. So that one bump from Sky Commons, and that's going to send him back to the pits. Tough break for Pichu on just a little tap. Could make some big damage. Wow. That's incredible. So wow. Pichu just... Tough break for him. And let's see what happened with Pichu. He's a lap down along with Leia Walker, who's 2 laps down, so ouch. So Baskinger, Vaddy, Perry, and Ogo retired from the race because of the wrecks. And Kyle Sprint, I think, has gotten his lap back. So a lucky break for him, he's gotten his lap back. Wow, how lucky. Anyway, we'll have 10 laps to go when they hit the stripe, and the top 5 will be Charles Sanford, David Rochester, Austin Ogo, Max Skinner, Gene Sanford. Thanks to Pichu's little miscue on the pits, it looks like these drivers are going to have an opportunity to get a win here at Z.Spaceport. Green's out again with 10 to go here at Z.Spaceport. And now here comes David Rochester for the lead. Max Skinner on the bottom as well, the defending champion. Can Max Skinner make a comeback to the front? And now here comes Max Skinner on the bottom with David Rochester. And who will lead to the stripe for some bonus points? Maybe. And it's Rochester. But we have 9 to go, and the caution is out again. And that wasn't too long until the caution came out again. And Pichu just got out of the pit, so, okay, what was the caution for this time? Either it was for debris or someone spinning, I have no idea. When did the lights go? Well, they said that there was a caution that a caution had come out, but where did this caution happen? It was around here, so let's try to find out what happened. It was probably debris on the track. Maybe. Yeah, no one spun. I have not seen anybody spin, so the caution came out on the final turn when they were racing back to the line, so... And, wow. So I guess it was for debris. Yeah, it was for debris. So the caution came out again, and just one green flag lap we had, a caution had to come out. Wow. That was a quick caution there. And wow, tough break for Max Skinner. He was looking forward to getting the lead back. And will anybody take pit stops at this point? No one will take pit stops, so everyone virtually staying out. And we just got word that Mason Wood is retired with a header problem, so that's probably the cause of the caution, is Mason Wood. I don't know what. I guess Mason Wood was the cause of the caution. I just didn't see it. And we're going to have 5 laps to go. When the green flag flies again, we will have 5 laps to go, which means it might end the race if there is another caution. So 5 laps to go. We might have to end the race if there is another caution at this point. Top 5, David Rochester, Max Skinner, Gene Sanford, Charles Sanford, Austin Ogo. Oh boy, is this going to be a big one. Green flag is out at Z.Spaceport with 5 laps to go. And remember, it might be the next lap that the next flag ends the race. So they have to make their moves right now, just in case if there's another caution. And Max Skinner, he's just not making his move on the turn. And now he's going to make his move now. Here comes Max Skinner for the lead. Gene Sanford, though, making it 3 wide. And Gene Sanford makes it 3 wide. She's going to get the preferred line. Let's see who's going to lead to the line. It's going to be... Oh, it's Gene Sanford leading to the line. Wow. But do we have a caution? No caution. So we're going to keep on racing until there is one, if any. Or we get to the white flag, whichever comes first. 4 laps to go, and the next flag ends the race. Doug S. Walker, he's on the bottom. He's now in second. Will Doug S. Walker make the move? And now on the bottom, Gene Sanford still leads to the line. With 3 to go. And no caution out again. Still no caution. So we're keeping on racing. We're going to keep on racing. Doug S. Walker has the lead. Here he comes on the bottom. And Doug S. Walker has got the lead away from the 31 of Gene Sanford. Oh boy, is this going to be a dogfight to the finish. Chris Harley looking to make a comeback. He's now going to be second. And now we're going to have 2 laps to go when they hit the stripe. And Doug S. Walker has the lead. And no caution again. So we are going to race it to the stripe. We're going to race to the checkers. Doug S. Walker with the lead. Chris Harley, though, is gaining up on the 7 quickly. And now the 33 of Austin Ogo looks to make a comeback to the front. White flag is going to be out. And Chris Harley looks to get on the bottom. And Chris Harley is going to go for the lead. And the white flag will be out. 1 lap to go. Let's see who will lead to the stripe. And it's going to be Chris Harley. And he will complete the pass out of the front. White flag is now out. 1 to go. And Chris Harley makes the move. And that might be the race there, folks. The others are just far away, or are they? 20 of Gregory Coleman looks to make a move. And let's see if he makes it to the front. And now here comes Coleman. It's going to be a close finish. It's the 10 or the 20, and the 20 has cleared him. And I think he might have just have it. And off the final turn, it's going to be Gregory Coleman winning at Z.Spaceport. And Gregory Coleman wins here on a last lap, last turn pass. What a race. Wow, they were going 200 miles per hour there. They were giving it their all. So let's see the finish at the result here. And look at this finish. It was very close. There is Gregory Coleman making the right move at the right time and passing Chris Harley for the win. And there's the moment there for the move. Greg Coleman wins another race here. And the top 10 are Greg Coleman, Chris Harley, Dylan White, Doug S. Walker, Bob Fergus, Charles Sanford, William Duncan, Max Skinner, Jordan Davis, and Gene Sanford, the top 10. And wow, what a finish. And here's your rest of the field below. Congratulations to Greg Coleman on another victory, and this should probably give him the points lead. And it does. Wow. And as expected with a finish like that, Gregory Coleman now has the points lead by 35 over Bob Fergus. Brad Johnson drops to third with 69 points back. Fourth is Dylan White. Fifth, John Burton. Sixth, Jordan Davis. 7, James Vatty. 8th, Charles Sanford. John McNamara, 9th, and David Rochester in 10th. And the rest of the field below. And yeah, you can see the rest of the field. Next race will be at the Meadowlands Speedway for the Randy Orton Fan 2011 500, I think. I'm not sure. But we're heading to Meadowlands Speedway, the next race, with just 8 races left in the season. Oh boy, is it getting intense. So, we'll see you all at Meadowlands. Take care, everybody.